all I'm hearing is negative energy from these guys.
They are going to be a playing team, realistically.
They're not going to... What?
They are going to be a playing team. He doesn't let me finish it. Okay.
Are you saying a playing team without LeBron?
Welcome to Dummies on the Hardwood, the podcast where three fans, the logical, the goofy, and the casual, talk NBA like you're in the crew. Let's get it.
Welcome to Dummies on the Hardwood, Houston Rockets edition. So, how you guys doing before we get into this?
I'm doing great, man. How was your week, dude? Yeah, bro, how was your week?
It was good. Street Fighter 2, that shirt, though.
Clean, huh? Yeah.
You got Bennie on it right there.
I don't know, man. Bro, why you starting so soon, bro? We just started. We like 30 seconds in. Come on.
And?
Why we starting?
I want to.
Man, this whole episode is going to be really interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Oh yeah, it's going to be interesting, right, Isaac? What are we talking about, Isaac?
The Houston Rockets?
Yeah, we want to give a shout out to those who hit the subscribe button. Also, too, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe, like, comment. If you like to hear us with some wild takes, this is their channel for you.
All right, so let's get into this. Obviously, the big fish that the Houston Rockets got was Kevin Durant. They traded for Jalen Green. They signed Clint Capella. They signed Steven Adams. They signed Dorian Finney-Smith, Josh Okogie. I mean, everything was looking up for the Rockets. And then Fred VanVleet got hurt. He tore his ACL for the season?
Yep.
And pretty much the Rockets don't have any wiggle room to make a point guard. Not as of yet. But they do have an opportunity, mid-January, once the new free agents are eligible to be traded.
Yep.
But it's interesting how everything was lining up, but the main focal point was they got a lot of big men. They got Clint Capella, they got Steven Adams, they got Şengün. I think that's overkill now that I really think about it, because what area were they most lacking in last season, which was a point guard when Fred VanVleet was off the floor? And now it's coming back to bite them, because now they have to rely on Reed Shepherd or expect like a massive leap from Amen Thompson, which I think is going to happen. But
yeah, it's going to happen
to a certain degree.
But didn't last year with Fred VanVleet, when he was off the floor, didn't my boy Jalen Green run the point? I'm pretty sure he ran the point.
He scored like double digits once, Benny.
I just have to bring that up. But anyway. I like how he just conveniently brought up Jalen Green in this episode.
Anyways, the only real standout from the postseason, in my opinion, was Şengün. His efficiency went up. He went about 21 points, 38% from three. His field goal percentage went down, but he was only, pretty much respectable scorer on that team, because no one else could score, including Jalen Green. 12 rebounds, 5 assists, about 2 steals, about a block. He was doing it all, but obviously they came short. No thanks to Jalen Green.
Yeah, and the issue for the Rockets, I think, this whole season was who was going to be that guy to step up in the final minutes, and they got it in Kevin Durant. I'm interested to see, how the season's going to play out for Houston, because people are expecting Reed Shepherd to make the leap. I don't see it. I think it's going to be Amen Thompson, and also too, I wouldn't be surprised if it's by committee at this point. And they're going to have to run. They're going to mostly have to run the offense through Alperen Şengün, because I think he's the hub of the offense, and I personally think he could fit the Nikola Jokic type role. But honestly, it's what I was saying earlier. They're going to go big. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I was mentioning earlier. They might have someone like a Şengün take the ball down the floor or something like that. Maybe Amen Thompson take the ball down the floor. So I can see that theoretically happening. Amen Thompson, if he can work on his facilitating game, improve his three-point jump shot, man, this dude's a great two-way. And if he could be able to take the ball down the floor, I think the Rockets are good. I'm not worried about them. I still think they're contenders. I don't care what anybody says. No Fred VanVleet or not, I'm not worried about that.
My only worry is that Kevin Durant, ever since he left Oklahoma City, he's kind of been questionable to stay healthy. That's my biggest thing. And he's 37, 38.
It's still Kevin Durant.
And can you let me finish my point? I'm not questioning Kevin Durant's ability, okay? Let me finish my point.
I'm just saying.
Again, let me finish my point. The thing is, in Brooklyn, he played 35 games. And the second year in Brooklyn, he played 55 games. The third year, he played 39 games, played 8 games for Phoenix before he sprained his ankle. And remember that freak accident when he was in a practice layup? Then Phoenix, the year before, the last time they made the playoffs, he played 75 games. Last year, he played 62 games. So if you're getting Kevin Durant at this age, you're kind of getting a 1/4 of him for a season. You're missing that 1/4, about 20 to like 15 games.
Well, how would you know?
Am I speaking to kindergarten? Does he not pay attention to what I just say? Bobby, am I talking to just only you?
I get what you're saying.
The thing is, I heard what he said. I'm just saying, like, well, why are you saying he's going to play 1/4 of the season? Like, we don't even know the season hasn't even started yet.
All I'm saying is just with KD, it's the last few years he's been in the league. I mean, there's always been that durability issue. Can KD stay healthy?
And it's been ever since he tore his Achilles.
And that's what I'm saying. If KD, the Rockets are going to have to hinge on KD's health. If KD isn't healthy, the Rockets, in my opinion, are a playing team. I'm just being honest. They're a playing team. KD healthy, they're going to be a top 3 team.
Did you say they're a playing team?
They're a playing team if KD's not healthy.
All right. What's your logic? If KD's not playing, they're not a playing team.
They didn't have KD last year, and where they finished?
Okay, hold on. They had Van Vliet, they had Amin Thompson, they had Şengün. They had like a full roster. You take off KD, half the scoring goes away.
You take off KD, and then you take off Red Van Vliet's injury. Like, come on now. Tell me who else on that Houston Rockets roster is going to step up. No diss.
Don't you dare say anything about Jalen Green. Go ahead, Bob.
No, it's just like, Houston is going to have to play on edge this season if Kevin Durant's durability is in question. Because Kevin Durant, I mean, like Isaac's point, that he's been unhealthy. He hasn't played consistently in the last few seasons he's been in the league.
Well, I mean, this is obviously the time with Amin Thompson can step up. You know what I mean? Now, granted, if KD, if God forbid he gets hurt and he misses some time, obviously that's the time where Amin Thompson has to step up to the plate.
I mean, my biggest thing, yes, Amin Thompson can step up, but here's a bigger question that we haven't really answered. Van Vliet's out, KD's out. Imagine that. Who's the next player to score those points?
Yeah,
that offense. And this is no slight against Ime Udoka. He's a great defensive coach. Great defensive coach. What has been his Achilles heel every time with coaching? The offensive side of the ball. You saw it in Boston. You have to agree with me on that. That was like, you can't get Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown an open shot. You guys should have at least 2 titles. Would you agree?
I mean, it definitely took a little while for Ime to get acclimated with the star players. But the thing is he had 2 star players, with Brown and Tatum. And now this time he's probably going to have Durant. And then after that, it's going to be Şengün. And then after that, it's going to have to be by committee. So,
yeah, to answer your point, Isaac, I think who's going to have to step up if KD is out, Fred VanVleet is out, it's going to have to be Alperen Şengün. He's going to have to be the one that's going to take the ball in his hands, final few seconds, I'm going to take the shot. Because right now, if Alperen Şengün plays aggressively, I genuinely think that the Rockets could be legit.
At times, actually, he did play a little tentatively.
Yeah, and that's my thing. That's what I've noticed.
I want him to be more aggressive.
Yeah, be more aggressive. Because he averages 21. I could see him putting up 27, 28 points per game if he's aggressive. And he's got a nice baby mid-range shot. And he could facilitate. And he could shoot the 3 ball at a decent clip. Yeah, baby Jokic. I like Şengün. But if the Rockets are going to be that contending team for years to come, when KD leaves, Alperen Şengün has got to turn into Jokic. He's got to be selfish, and he's got to put up 28 points per.
My thing is, again, with the coaching, Ime Udoka, he's going to probably go to his bread and butter over and over again. You can't do that in the postseason. Şengün kind of struggled last season. Can we agree with that? Because he was the only one putting up points that could score off of Houston. Amin was struggling. He couldn't shoot. Van Vliet was shooting, but now he's gone. Jalen Green.
Just Jalen Green.
Jalen Green. They didn't really have
want him though.
They didn't really have another option, but here's the thing, like, yeah, you got a lot of 3 and D players, but who on that bench is the most consistent scorer? Dorian Finney-Smith? I mean,
It's gonna have to be by committee off the bench. I mean, Cam Whitmore,
dude,
no,
he's
Cam
gone.
Whitmore's in
He's in
Washington.
Washington.
Cam Whitmore,
I mean,
I
they
totally
have
forgot.
Josh Okogie, Dorian Finney-Smith,
Josh
who else?
Okogie, I mean, Tari Eason, Jabari Smith Jr.
I mean, but he's very unproven. Like last year, he really struggled.
I think next year, I think Jabari Smith Jr. is going to be the dude who's going to be coming off that bench. He's going to be that 6th man. I think he's going to thrive.
Yeah,
I think yeah, he had his times last year. He struggled a little bit. He wasn't very consistent, but this year for him, I expect him to take the lead.
So you're saying that Jabari Smith Jr. has got to be that one to off the bench to step up?
He's got to be the one to step up. What is this? Is year 3 now?
Yeah,
it's year 3. He's got to step up to the plate.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, obviously, with Jalen Green, yes, everybody's, his inefficiency was there, whatever. But the thing is like he could still score. You still would want him on the floor to score, even no matter how inefficient of a player he is. You still need that. So that's what I'm saying. The Rockets are going to miss because now they don't have that extra player to do that. And now this year's going to have to, like you said, by committee.
Yeah, it is. It's going to have to be by committee. But I also think an aggressive Şengün, along with a healthy Kevin Durant, is going to lead the Rockets. In my opinion, I could see them potentially going to the Western Conference Finals if they stay healthy.
Oh yeah, and obviously, our West's going to be loaded. That's assuming Denver, OKC. You have to get through those teams too.
Really quick, Kendrick Perkins, he is severely out of touch, stating that the Rockets are going to have the greatest offense in the league this season. I mean, yeah, you had Kevin Durant, but you're kind of lacking a point guard. And that's another thing I feel like. Kevin Durant is an underrated passer, but what has he been surrounded by when he won those 2 championships in Golden State?
Shooters.
A point guard and shooters.
Yep.
They need a facilitator, which brings me to the next question. I mean, we've been hearing a lot of rumblings about possibly reuniting with Russell Westbrook. I mean, but it begs the question, would he be the solution?
Yeah.
No.
I think so.
No, he's not the fit. No.
Oh,
No.
okay. Thank you for once again. Whoa, I need to get your perspective on this. Like, how is he the solution?
Well, I mean, look, we already know there's no denying Russell Westbrook's body of work, what he's done in the league, right? Yeah, he's not the same player as he used to be, but he's still that energy guy. Yes, he turns over the ball at a high rate, whatever. But he's still a point guard, and he can still get you on any given night a guarantee. Well, he's not like he used to, but he can get you 18, 20 points on a given night if he could. He could do that.
I can agree
you look
with
at
that.
me weird,
I can agree with that.
But that's something that the Rockets sorely need. Like, why not go out and say, hey, Russ, why don't you come back for a year? We really need you. This is our time to contend, right? This is our time to contend. So come on, come here for a year, see how it works out. We don't have Red Van Vliet. You're guaranteed to get a starting role. Easy, right there. Then once you give him a starting role, I promise you, it's going to take off for them. They're on thrive.
I mean, if in a fantasy world where if we could reunite every single player who played with each other back then, it would happen. But in the reality of the situation is, it's not going to happen because, in my opinion,
it should happen.
It's not going to happen, and I'll tell you why it's not going to happen. Because right now, Russell Westbrook does not solve the Rockets' floor spacing. Ahmed Thompson already can't shoot. You're going to tell me you're going to sign a Russell Westbrook who already can't shoot the ball? Yeah, he's a great facilitator. You need a point guard. But the last thing you need are 2 people clogging the paint. So if you ask me, I think that would be a bad signing because it wouldn't allow KD or Şengün to effectively operate in the post because teams can sag and be like, hey, shoot the ball every day of the week. We'll double team Şengün. We'll double team KD every single day of the
Westbrook's
week.
got a good little mid range, so Ahmed Thompson's got a good little mid range.
His mid range has been hit or miss.
It's
Westbrook.
I'm not worried.
The thing is, Russ won't solve it because at the end of the day, what is Russ going to do? He's going to be Russ, which is erratic. Turn the ball over, try to win the game, and get all the
He's
credit.
high energy, though, and you need high energy.
Here's the thing, that yes, we do need high energy, but within the system. Westbrook has known to shoot his team out of the games. taking bad shots, contested shots, trying to draw a foul. Like, and there should be some question because who is the only team that has any interest in signing Russell Westbrook?
The Sacramento Kings.
And are the Kings exactly a winning franchise?
Not really.
Nope.
That's why he can go to Houston. He has a better chance to compete in Houston.
I know, but there has to be some sort of like character as to why Russ, a Hall of Famer, would want to go to Sacramento when he's been on playoff teams such as Denver and Los Angeles Clippers. Why would you go to Sacramento?
I would imagine
if he still wants to be the man. Unfortunately,
if I'm being 100%, and I love Russell Westbrook, it's a pride thing for him. 100% pride. I just saw the report that Russell Westbrook is not even thinking about going overseas playing overseas. Understandable. You want to play in the league, but you clearly recognize that, you're not as effective as you used to be, and if he was overseas right now, he could put up a cool 20. If he's in the NBA right now, he's probably putting up like 10, 15 points per game. He could still have an impact, but going back to the point, he's just not a great fit on Houston. He's just not. I just don't see him help solving the Rockets' floor spacing issues. Yes, he's a point guard, but is he going to facilitate at a high level? He's a triple-double threat. Don't get me wrong. But to Isaac's point, we've seen in the past, as a Laker fan, Russell Westbrook will shoot you out the games. He'll make some questionable decisions. For a Rockets team that is contending with KD being there, think about it like this. This is KD's year to prove whether or not he can lead a team to the finals.
Absolutely.
This is his year. And if you put someone like Russell Westbrook on a team with KD, it's not going to happen. And KD's probably going to request a trade or get upset. That's the bottom line.
Well, he's a free agent, so he could just up and leave.
Right, exactly. So Russell Westbrook is not going to solve the issues for the Houston Rockets. I think right now what the Rockets need to do is stick with running the offense through Amen Thompson. Şengün is going to have to step up. When those two are off the floor, it's going to have to be by committee. It's just going to have to be.
I mean, another thing, they could make a mid-season trade. I mean, why do they need all those bigs? I mean, I'd trade Clint Capella if I could. Like, they have Steven Adams. I mean, maybe like a TJ McConnell. They're probably going to be sellers.
Yeah, because they don't want to. They're not going to overpay McConnell.
I think that, but I'm just like, again, is it the floor spacing that's going to help?
I mean, Houston. If it's that, you could also trade Reed Shepherd.
What about Drew Holiday?
Maybe a bit. That's too much. He's too older. I was thinking more trading probably Clint Capella and like a pick for Aaron Nesmith, plug and play. That fixes the floor spacing.
I mean, look at like defensive. This. Something that with the Celtics, Anthony Simons' name's always been out there. That's another point guard option. He spaces the floor. He's a shooter.
He's on a reasonable contract. What, 15 million?
Yeah, he's got 1 year left on his contract.
The reason why I'm saying Drew Holiday is because Drew Holiday, to me, he's a proven veteran. He's won the finals twice already. You could trade legitimately. You could trade probably like maybe like a Clint Capella or something.
You would have to gut your roster a little bit because he makes about 50 million a year. You would have to gut it. Yep. So I don't think that'd be a viable option.
No, that's what I'm saying.
And TJ McConnell is a more reasonable option, or Anthony Simons.
Anthony Simons,
a pick and like a player, but it's not all doom and gloom. But if Kevin Durant can stay healthy, which I think at some point he will miss some games, and if
it's expected,
and if Udoka can unless Thompson has an amazing jump shot and pulls a Karl Malone, not in that way. Maybe the Rockets can still contend, but they will be severely hampered if they don't get a point guard of some sort.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's the end of the world for Houston. I think they're going to do just fine.
It's not the end of the world. It's just they're flawed. And the area that they were truly lacking is now more exposed now than ever.
Yep. And I mean, they have a backup in Aaron Holiday, but he's only going to get you so far. Yeah.
Hey, but Ime Udoka can bring the best out of him, but I really doubt that Reed Shepherd is ever going to see any minutes. He might play minutes. Who knows? He might play minutes, but I wouldn't be surprised if Şengün is running the offense, you run through him and then you get KD and all these other players because Amen Thompson's not a facilitator yet. And once he gets to that point in his game, I think the Rockets are going to be lethal. Like I said, I'm not worried about any injuries. I still think the Rockets are going to be just fine. With the roster as is. It sucks not having a point guard, but I mean, I'm not worried. I think Houston's going to be solid.
I agree. I just think the Rockets, you come down the later stretch of the season, if they don't solve that point guard situation, it's going to come back. It's going to come back to bite them in the butt. But were you going to make a point, Isaac?
I mean, I'm going to surprise you, Bobby, once we're done with this. I mean, are we done talking about the Rockets? Is there anything else? What is the ideal? How far do you see them going without a point guard?
Without a point guard, I still think they could go Western Conference Finals.
Western Conference Finals.
I think Western Conference.
Depending on the matchup, I'd say they're a second round exit. It just depends. Just depends because you have OKC, you have the Clippers, you have Denver.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of
as long as those teams are healthy, fully loaded, and they're focused. Yeah.
What seed are we putting Houston right now?
We'll see how you going.
I'm putting them right now as number 3.
I'm going number 4.
Man, you read my mind. I was going number 3 or 4.
And the reason why I'm taking them number 3, I originally had them number 2, but number 3 because, I still think that the Denver Nuggets with what they did in the offseason,
the Nuggets won the offseason.
I still think the Nuggets, in my opinion, are the the second best team out west, and I think they could dethrone the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They will.
I really see it.
I think they will. Oh yeah.
Okay, we'll come back to that.
Yeah.
I didn't tell Bobby about this, but I want to talk about it.
What?
LeBron's out. He's not worried. DeAndre hasn't played with LeBron or Luka. He's not worried. Benny,
you're not worried. You're really not worried?
I'm not.
Why aren't you worried?
Lakers are good at the end of the day. They got Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves. We're fine. We're good.
Jonathan Kuminga absolutely blessed Jake LaRivia tonight in a preseason poster dunk. That's your definition of fine?
It's the preseason. I'm not worried.
Yeah, we're talking.
Yeah, but preseason helps develop chemistry and whatnot.
I get it, but I mean, when you
you have
Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves,
I'm gonna let these two talk.
What kind of starting center, who is this supposed savior and is going to have a career season, has yet to touch the ball or the floor with two of the best players in the world right now?
Just remember, it's the preseason, and DeAndre Ayton is still finding his bearings with the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm not concerned. He will get his touches, and he's going to find his rhythm. Not worried about Austin. Not worried about
How
him.
many months ago did they sign DeAndre Ayton?
Was it like 2 months ago? Wow,
And within those 60 days, you couldn't have had like a workout privately or something publicly on a boat or something, anything? Develop some sort of chemistry?
I'm sure.
Anything.
I'm sure they probably admit. We just probably don't know about it. I'm not. Like I said, I'm not worried. At the end of the day, as long as Luka Doncic is there with the Lakers, we're good, because we already seen last year with Luka Doncic leading the Mavericks to the finals. You know, Luka Doncic is fully capable of leading this Lakers team to the finals with Austin Reeves as his second best player.
But hey,
I'm not worried.
All I'm saying is like 2-3 weeks for LeBron James missing time.
3 to 4 weeks.
3 to 4 weeks. That's enough to really cause some concern. And I don't know. I'd be a little bit worried if I'm a Laker fan. You know what I mean?
I'm not.
You guys are one injury away from being the Charlotte Hornets of the West.
Oh, that's a little low.
Here's the thing. Luka
That's
goes
a
out.
stretch.
Austin Reeves, who's next?
I think they remind me of the Miami Heat. They
The
play
Miami Heat.
But they
Heat
don't
have
make it.
Khalil Ware and all those players at least. Who do they have? Vando cannot shoot to save his life. Gabe can't really play. Jackson Hayes is virtually unplayable. What, you're going to rely on DeAndre No-Show Ayton?
Yeah.
Hey, that's Isaac's friend right there.
Yeah, at the end of the day, look, if Luka Doncic goes out, Austin Reeves is going to be the man. And then Austin Reeves, and then you got number 2, it's going to be most likely DeAndre Ayton.
Okay, but
Number 3 is going to be Rui. I'm not worried. Lakers are fine. We're good.
SGA, Chet, Joker, Jamal Murray, KD, Şengün.
hey, what he just told me, it sounded like a G League roster right there. Reeves, Ayton, and Hachimura.
If Luka Doncic and LeBron James go out, we
And
still got some talent.
and are they going to help propel the Lakers? Are they going to get him up in the
Obviously, they're not going to propel the Lakers,
Are they
but,
gonna get him up in the
they're
series?
good, great complementary players to Luka
Can
Doncic
we
and
focus
LeBron.
on the fact that he said LeBron with Austin Reeves can lead them to the finals? I mean, Luka with Austin Reeves can lead them to the finals in a bloodbath of the Western Conference.
You really think that they're going to take to the finals?
It's Luka Doncic. What can he not do?
I don't know. There's a three-headed monster named SGA, Chet, and Jalen Williams.
But also, you forget the team that Luka was on when he was in Dallas. He had Kyrie. Austin Reeves is nowhere near Kyrie's level. Let's make that very clear. So Luka's back is going to be breaking by the end of this year. Then he's going to be out for some games. Now the Lakers are going to be a playing team.
All I'm hearing is negative energy from these guys.
They are going to be a playing team, realistically.
They're not going to.
They are going to be a playing team.
Oh,
God. He doesn't let me finish it. Okay.
Are you saying a playing team without LeBron?
Well, here's the thing. That issue with LeBron, we don't know if it's going to be a one-time thing. He could be inside, outside of the lineup.
But does that justify them being a playing team?
Absolutely.
No, it doesn't. No.
It's too soon for me.
They still got Luka. They still got LeBron. LeBron's going to miss probably more than likely the first month of the season.
And
okay, the Lakers are
no
gonna
one's
be fine.
talking about this. LeBron's watching the Lakers because he could request a trade.
Because
that's
at the end of the
drama that Luka doesn't need.
Because at the end of the day, Lakers are fine. There's no overreaction. It's the preseason. It's early on. LeBron takes his time to heal. Lakers are gonna be okay. I'm not worried.
Smoke, just like that meme where he's just like everything's fine.
I'm gonna just let you two slug it out right now, man. I'm gonna let you two slug it out because it's clear that you guys are just great friends right now when it comes to this topic. Lakers and DeAndre Ayton do not go hand in hand.
Do not go hand in hand.
This is his last chance. No one's disagreeing. This is his last chance. Okay, I could say Lakers is good. This is DeAndre Ayton's last chance. DeAndre Ayton is going to have a career year. 20-10. I'm not worried. Luka Doncic is going to revive his career. Hold up.
I need to chime in. Okay, now I say stupid, but did you just hear what he just said? 2010. Do you really believe that for a second?
20
We're
and 10.
like 5-5.
20 and 10. Nope.
20 and 10.
I said 12 and 8.
Yeah,
20
but here's
and 10.
the thing. Are those
12
shots
and 8.
actually going to touch the rim or are they
20
going to hit
and
the
10.
side of the backboard?
20 and 10. Early on in the season.
12 and 8.
Remember, it's the preseason, guys. It's the preseason.
Here's the thing.
It's the preseason.
When
Lakers are all right.
You go around saying you're going to dominate and nickname yourself dominating. You kind of have expectations.
He's a human, and he made a mistake. He made a mistake. And it aged badly. But DeAndre Ayton's going to be okay.
Hey, how about this? Breaking news: DeAndre Ayton is going to miss tonight's game because the roads are ice.
It's too hot.
What's it going to say for LA? Oh man, I'm stuck on LA traffic. I cannot get out of the 101 freeway.
It's too hot. It's too humid.
It's too hot. It's too humid. It's raining too hard. I'm not going to come tonight. So you're going to hear that excuse. And if you didn't show up that night, I'm going to be laughing at you. I'm going to
At the end of the day, look who the Lakers have as their head coach, JJ Redick. JJ Redick has been able to buy in LeBron James. He bought in Luka Doncic.
I wouldn't say buy in because he's kind of like having a hissy fit on the side.
Yeah, but I mean, LeBron James respects JJ Redick enough.
I'm not saying he doesn't respect him.
He respects JJ Redick enough.
Podcast together. What you expect?
So I'm okay. I think the Lakers are going to be okay. They're going to be okay. Not worried. You got an overreactor over here. Say they're going to be a playing team.
Looking at a skeleton crew.
It's the preseason. What do you expect? Lakers are going to be all right. I'm not worried.
The Dallas Mavericks have a better chance.
Nah.
Being respected.
Hey, well, at least the Mavs are a little healthier.
And no one's denying that.
Okay. All right, let's look at your schedule. See how it is, how it's looking.
And then I'll tell you whether or not they're going to be dubs or not.
They ain't going to be dubs. Y'all play the Warriors.
You have the Warriors.
Dub.
You have the
Dub. Nah, just a dub. I'm not worried. Hey, I'll put the mic down. Not worried.
Timberwolves.
Dub.
And Kings.
Easy dub.
Trailblazers.
Easy dub.
Timberwolves.
Easy dub. No, well, like I said,
Grizzlies.
you're reading the list, and I'm telling you, the Lakers are fine.
Reading the list.
You're
disrespecting Anthony Edwards right
the Lakers are fine, bro. Why?
I cannot wait for Anthony Edwards to dunk on someone. Heat.
Dub.
Trailblazers.
Dub.
Spurs.
Dub.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, I do think the Lakers are better than the Spurs. I remember the comment you made a while back, Isaac, when you said the Spurs are better than the Lakers.
They absolutely are.
They're absolutely.
Hey, but you were still on the hype. I don't know what you're
I still
talking
am
about.
sold on the hype, but
You need to stop.
I'm still
You-
sold on the
you-
hype.
you need
I
to
still
stop.
think the
You
Lakers.
need to
I just think
stop.
the Lakers are better than
I want to
Spurs.
see DeAndre Ayton post up against Wemby. See how that'll go.
Oh my God, you
The
crazy
Hawks.
dub.
No way. Hawks are
20 and 10. Lakers are going to be fine, Isaac. To answer your question, Lakers are going to be fine.
See.
Lakers are going to be all right early in the preseason.
One,
LeBron's going to come back healthy. Luka
three,
Doncic, Austin Reeves going to hold down the fort.
5,
Rui Hachimura,
6,
Jake LaRavia is going to hold down the bench for the Lakers.
8,
We're good at the end of the
9.
day.
10.
We're good at the end of the
I
day.
see you guys having like a under 500 record.
All I hear is I'm a troll.
just saying
and
because
this
you got
is-
the Timberwolves,
this
you
is-
got,
I'm a
you
troll.
got the Timberwolves, you got the Spurs, you
He's
got
living
the
underneath the
Thunder,
bridge.
you
The
got
troll.
the Bucks,
He's living underneath the bridge.
you got the Clippers.
It's made of bricks too.
I'm just speaking facts, man.
All I hear is fiction. Lakers are good. You don't need to worry about that. Lakers are good.
I swear, if one person goes down and you say we're fine again, I don't know what to tell you at this point.
Because I think right now, what is the media doing? It's over. They're overreacting. LeBron James is out. Oh, the Lakers are fine. They're good. They're fine. Let's not worry about that. They got Luka Doncic, the second best player in the world. They got a nice piece, Austin Reeves, and they got a quality, decent bench.
Who
They're
they
fine.
need.
You
Trade.
said quality decent.
Yeah,
Judge,
Quality decent.
quality decent.
What? It's
quality decent?
it's like going shopping at a 97-cent store right now. What? I know you just did not say quality decent. I know you know better than
You're
that.
telling me
You know better than
Vando, Gabe Vincent, Jackson Hayes
Rui
is a decent.
Hachimura. You excluded Rui. French sixth man. Fringe
Okay.
sixth man. He's a sixth man.
Who's gonna-
Fringe? He's
like-
not a French sixth man. Jalen Green is a sixth
Hey,
man.
don't bring up Jalen Green in this one. We focusing right now on what's going on right here.
Jalen Green. You guys need Jalen Green at this point. I mean, between that bench, you get what? Maybe 15 points from Rui, 6 from Gabe Vincent if you're lucky, but everyone else is like donuts.
It's going to have to be, it's going to have to be, on a realistic note, it's going to have to be by committee at this point. Because the Lakers, right now, no LeBron, right? It's going to hurt.
Make sure your coach doesn't play the 5 starters for 48 consecutive minutes and actually
Yeah.
sub someone out too, by the way.
Yeah, that was a boneheaded move. That's a boneheaded move. It's going to have to be by committee with the Lakers. Because the reality is like, they're not that great of a team after 1, 2, and 3. After that, I couldn't name you the fourth scorer of the team. I can't.
DeAndre Ayton.
Listen, you need to stop with that. I know you. You need to stop with that. You need to stop. He has not proven anything to me. He hasn't. So
He was
And
part of the
I
championship
know-
team
I
for the
know you
Phoenix
know better.
Suns.
I know you know better than that. I know you have.
And I know you know
do.
better than that too. I think you're falling on the recency bias too.
I'm not following
Recency
recency bias.
bias.
I'm just looking at it as a casual fan. I'm a spectator. I'm looking at the
No.
game and I see what DeAndre Ayton's been doing. He hasn't been producing.
You obviously don't remember what he's done at Phoenix. I mean, I'm
Okay.
not worried what we
Okay,
already
that was-
see. We already seen what he can do.
That was almost what, 10 years ago?
Whoa, dramatic. That was maybe
Was
like
it?
4 or 5 years ago.
No way. There's
yeah,
no
it was.
All right. As long as I don't get on my phone breaking news: DeAndre Ayton missing game due to LA traffic.
Or a flat tire.
You gonna be reminded. So we're wasting 20 and 10, Isaac. He's gonna
20
be
and 10.
reminded.
Maybe he'll have a
20 and
stomach
10.
ache and he can't play.
I know, right?
20 and
First
10.
game, 2 points, 5 rebounds.
Not worried. DeAndre, the Lakers are good.
Okay.
Okay. Walker Kessler's better than DeAndre Ayton at this point.
I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't know what else to tell you, man.
You're good. That's all you need to worry about. Early in the season, we got overreactions. Lakers are fine. It's an 82-game season. DeAndre Ayton's gonna score 20 and 10.
All right, but you do realize if you suck 1 month in the NBA, that will dictate how you're going to be later on in the years.
I think we're just focused on what if, when we need to focus on DeAndre Ayton.
What if
LeBron's hurt the first 3 to 4 weeks?
DeAndre Ayton's
well, that's just facts. I'm just saying. I never said what if. I'm just pointing out the facts right in front of me. No LeBron for a month. Cool.
Lakers still got Luka Doncic. Not worried.
Luka's back is going to be breaking by the end of the first month.
Luka Doncic, not worried. Austin Reeves, we're fine. I'm good. I promise you we're good. DeAndre Ayton, Marcus Smart, we good. We good.
Did not just mention Marcus Smart in the same breath as Luka and Austin Reeves.
Yeah, I did.
All right, and with that, we can end this episode.
He's going to be the point of attack defender.
Crash out moment. Do you have anything else? Not you, Benny.
I don't got anything else, man. Like I said, we continue to appreciate the support from our fans. You know, continue to like, subscribe to us. We post everyday shorts. Make sure you guys are checking out our social media links. TikTok, Spotify, YouTube. Am I missing anything?
Facebook Reels.
Facebook, Instagram, X. Check us out.
Halloween episode coming soon. Benny better dress up with something that's nice and not
Electrician.
like an electrician. No. Actually, you might be used to you so we can shop life back into the Lakers.
Yeah, I'll be an electrician. I could also be a plumber.
No, please don't.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Isaac, take us on home, man. Take us on home, brother.
And with that, good night, everybody.
Have a great
Good night.
And that's it for today's episode of Dummies on the Hardwood. If you laughed, argued, or felt like you were right here with us, make sure you subscribe and tell a friend to join the crew. Until next time, keep hooping with us.